Hey everybody, welcome. We are doing the third nakshatra of Krittika within the context of Vedic astrology. And here we are just drawing parallels between I Ching and the gene key system and tying it to the nakshatra and stretching it and seeing where we can take it so far as the life lessons go. Of every nakshatra has a life lesson. Right, if you see my Heart of the Nakshatra series, you will find out that life lesson. But in this series, in this playlist, we are just covering the parallels that we can absorb, reflect upon, and check how best we can use the gene key system and the hexagram system of I Ching in order to get to a place where we can better perfect this life lesson. So what's the life lesson of Krittika Nakshatra? Using internal fuel, that is having some goals and targets, to ignite the internal fire to transform your life, which is being productive. Krittika has a lot of energy. It's the nakshatra of the sun, and it falls dominantly in the sign of Taurus. That's why I've indicated it. Although first pada, the first step, as you can see over here, falls within Aries, going into Navamsha of Sagittarius. But the dominant part falls in Taurus. So let's see what that gives us. Let us start with the hexagram series, how we can get to this life lesson of Krittika. So the first hexagram which will help us meet the objectives of Krittika Nakshatra is hexagram number 56, Lu, the wanderer. Lu symbolizes a journey and a pursuit of a goal. See there, we need to pursue that goal. In context of your life theme, it suggests your internal fire is fueled by the journey towards your goals. If you have dominant planets or points in Krittika Nakshatra in any house, you need to take note of these tips if you wish. This hexagram advises embracing the path of the wanderer, staying true to your aspirations and allowing the journey itself to bring about transformation. Krittika is a nakshatra of transformation. Remember, it falls in the sign of Taurus, dominantly ruled by Venus. Venus is birth and death, transformative type of a planet. It rules the second and the seventh house, right? So it is a transformative kind of a planet. Hexagram number 35, Jin, which is progress. Jin represents progress and advancement. Aligning with your theme, it emphasizes using your internal fuel to make progress towards your goals. This hexagram advises maintaining a sense of purpose and determination as you strive for personal and transformative growth. Hexagram number 52, Jen, keeping still like the mountain. Jen symbolizes stillness and contemplation. Krittika needs this a lot. It has a lot of internal fire. It can be very sharp. Remember, the type is active, right? And soft and sharp. It wants to move. There's the energy of the sun there in this nakshatra, the first of the sun nakshatras. So Jen symbolizes stillness and contemplation. In context of your life themes, it suggests that there are times in your life when internal reflection and stillness can fuel this internal fire. Quiet contemplation, basically. Finding balance between action and contemplation, basically. Hexagram 44, Gu. Coming to meet. Gu signifies coming together and meeting others, connecting with others. Productive energy to others is one of our goals. In alignment with your theme, it suggests that your internal fire can be channeled into productive energy for others. So you need to reflect on 44 more. This hexagram advises connecting with others, sharing your transformative journey, and using your energy to contribute positively to the lives of those around you. Hexagram number 49, Ghee, the revolution. Ghee represents the idea of a revolution and radical change, which is good. Krittika Nakshatra is pretty good at radical transformation, symbolized by a knife. It cuts through things. Krittika also symbolizes the cutting of the umbilical cord after the baby is born. See? In the context of your life theme, it aligns with a transformative aspect, using internal fuel to ignite the internal fire. Hexagram advises embracing revolutionary changes. Tough thing in our lives, isn't it? Embracing revolutionary changes. It all is very nice to say, I want lots of revolutionary changes, like I might want to turn my life upside down. That's easy for you to say, but once it happens, people panic. We all do. Hexagram number 30, Li, the clinging fire. Li symbolizes the energy of fire, obviously. It's ruled by sun. It's a very fiery nakshatra. In alignment with your life theme, it emphasizes the transformative power of internal fire. The hexagram advises using it wisely, controlled flame, like a candle flame, not like a bonfire, alright? To bring about positive change in your life and the lives of those around you. Now let's see the gene keys and what they bring about. The gene key system is currently, I think, using only the Western tropical form of using astrology to find out the gene keys. I wish someone makes the software where gene keys use the Vedic system, because the Vedic system is sort of, in my opinion, more reliable, more accurate in terms of taking even the longitude into consideration. So if somebody watching this takes on the project of making gene key system using Vedic astrology, not only will you have your chart, plus you will also have the gene keys. So this will work better only then. But anyhow, it's a reflection. Take this for what it's worth. Okay. So life lesson of Krittika. How do we meet with which gene key, depending upon where the gene key appears in your chart? Gene key number 3, and this will be valid only if you make the gene key system using Vedic astrology, by the way. The gift of innovation. This gene key encourages creative thinking and the ability to innovate. It can support the idea of using goals and targets to bring forth innovative solutions and transform your life. Gene key number 16, the gift of mastery. Mastery involves disciplined and focused application of energy. This is typical. This gene key can guide the process of using internal fire to master the skill set, a systematic way of working, so to speak. Gene key number 28, the gift of immortality. Immortality in the context of the gene keys refers to leaving a lasting legacy, making a positive impact. Possible since Venus ruled nakshatra have a tendency of leaving legacies, making positive impact that transcends individual existence. This can align with the idea of transforming your life in a way that contributes productive energy to others. Gene key number 38, the gift of realism. Realism involves a practical, grounded approach to life. This gene key can assist using internal fuel with realistic perspective, ensuring that goals and targets are attainable and contribute meaningfully to personal transformation. Gene key number 39, gift of liberation. Here, it just means breaking free from limitations. Don't be bogged down, Krittika Nakshatra, by mundane things of life. You got some stuff to achieve here. This gene key can be supportive, transformative in Krittika's life theme. liberating oneself from self-imposed constraints. Look at that key word there, self-imposed. Nobody's imposing constraints on you, you're doing it yourself. Gene key number 42, gift of realization. Understanding deeper meaning behind an experience. This can become a key for Krittika because they move so fast and they're so discerning in nature, they lose the deeper meaning behind the experience that is happening. This gene key can guide the introspective journey, which we spoke about even the hexagram, right? Gene key number 51, gift of initiation. Initiation is about embarking on a new beginning. So this gene key usage can help you get towards initiating transformative journeys. The beginner, especially the Aries, especially in the first pada of Krittika, the Aries going to Sagittarius, the 1 going to the 9. Gene key number 60, the gift of acceptance, is about embracing oneself and others as they are is the key. This gene key can support transformative process by encouraging self-acceptance and accepting the others as well. This is very crucial for Krittika. Try to embrace yourself, only then you will embrace others. If you're unhappy with yourself, you will be unhappy with the whole world, right? We all know this. Now, in the next one, Rohini Nakshatra. Let us do that next. Until then, take care, be safe.